Fresh Bake, I am so excited. This is going to be such a big day. I just getting right into it. Pirates of the Caribbean is back open again. I was here early, bright and early this morning. I got up at like 5:30 in the morning because I wanted to make sure I got here on time for rope drop. I got here for rope drop. It was a very crowded rope drop. People rushed the stage. Everybody was heading over to Pirates of the Caribbean. They needed to get here, and it didn't open on time, man. That's how our morning started. Pirates of the Caribbean took about an hour to get open, and it was really interesting because nobody left. The cast members were trying to tell folks, hey, we don't know how long it's going to be. It could be a while, so maybe go enjoy the rest of the park. But we did not. We did not. We stuck around because for a lot of folks, the whole point of being here today was to ride Pirates of the Caribbean. My point today is to celebrate, to have a party. We're going to celebrate the reopening of Pirates by having a pirate-themed day. We're going to ride Pirates. We're going to do some shopping in New Orleans Square. We're going to get some food in New Orleans Square. And then we're going to talk, well, we're going to ride Pirates again. And then we're going to talk a little bit, well, hopefully. Oh my God. Dude, we got me and Liz have a dining reservation also for Blue Bayou. But where I want to start is right here, right at the entrance to Pirates of the Caribbean. I want to start here because the thing that I've noticed most about this day so far is just the amount of positivity, the amount of energy, the amount of happiness that people are feeling with the fact that Pirates is back open again. There's a lot of people in these queues. And this queue, I'm going to take you all along this path here where this queue is going. But sometimes when you see guests in these queues, there's a little bit of, I don't know, resignation. Like they're not happy about it. These folks are happy to be in a Pirates of the Caribbean queue right now. Let's take a walk. We're going to start right here. There's the back of the line right there. Mark's got his line starts here queue, and they're running it just like they did in the past. We were talking about this before, about, you know, we were wondering if they're going to run the queues in the same way, if the changes that they were doing to New Orleans Square in terms of getting rid of some of those steps and those sectioned off areas, if that was going to change the way they do the queues. Not at all. It has not changed it at all. First thing they do is they're sending guests out this way towards Haunted Mansion, and they showed up. I think I might have to take the camera through here. The posted wait time is 50 minutes. Let's see how far this goes. And it does look like where they had those little sectioned off areas that, you know, in the wrought iron pens, they've created additional switchbacks in there, right there. So it's about like it was before. This is where typically the queue would dead end back in the day, and then the Haunted Mansion would dead end, you know, on this side. Oh, hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Oh, it's LMG. Well, I'll show you LMG here in a minute. But yeah, they've also got some more switchbacks out here. They're getting ready for more people. I want to go back in their way. Okay. So, you know, what I need to do is I want to see how the queue works out. You know, because this feels pretty good. This feels like it's, there he is. There's LMG right there. This guy makes amazing ride-through footage.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Makes some great videos too.
So yeah, I was concerned about how this would, you know, interact with the extended queue, but it, oh my God, that was the longest one ever. But it seems to be working out just fine. Hi guys. It seems to be working out just fine in terms of not being crowded at all. It hasn't affected. Look, people are walking. People are walking pretty. Oh, sorry guys. People are walking pretty freely through here. It's kind of nice, actually, I have to say. And I've watched a bunch of Fantasmic shows, by the way, in this time. I haven't missed those steps. I miss the way they look. Yes. I mean, I do miss the way they look, but that's it. It's okay. I'm dealing with it. I am recovering nicely from my mental shock of those steps being gone. Let's go back up to the top of the queue, the bridge up there, and look at how things are developing there, and look at also the exterior queue. Okay, we're on the Tarzan's Treehouse side of the exterior queue, and obviously there's a lot more sunlight hitting the tops of these folks right here in the queue. If you're going to come to Pirates of the Caribbean this summer, bring a hat, because you're going to be exposed a little bit. But the tree looks good. I think it fits in nicely. It's a well chosen tree. It's going to grow. It's going to, in a couple years it'll be, very full. But it's quite a bit more exposed out here than it used to be. And then from the center, you can see they're actually filling the frame up quite a lot like they did in the past. And they are splitting the two queues up left and right just like they did before. I have seen no difference at all in the way that they have arranged things. They have replicated how it was before they closed it, before they took out the trees and everything. They haven't changed the dynamics of the queue at all. And then from the far right side, heading towards New Orleans Square proper, again the same story as before with as a left side where there's a lot more sunlight coming in here. God, I have the memories of just being covered in shade. When I think about coming through here, I feel like the trees were all over us before, and now there's hardly any there. It's going to take some getting used to. Let's go further down into New Orleans Square on the other side of the walkway. So now we're on the opposite side of the brick centerpieces here, and it's weird because it definitely feels more roomy here than it did before, and I don't know why I didn't notice this before or why I'm noticing it more now. Well, I guess I do know why, and I think it's because there are now bodies in the queue. This is the first time that there have been guests in these areas, Pirates of the Caribbean guests, filling it up. Before it was just open and it felt super wide open, so you didn't really have a frame of reference. But now when I think back, when I think back now about what it felt like to walk through here while Pirates was open, it really is quite a difference. By the way, choose your directions wisely, choose your path wisely when you're coming through New Orleans Square, because like it did before, there's no gaps. Sometimes, back in the day, you know what, let's walk down there. Today, you gotta walk all the way around. If I wanted to go, let's say, to Indiana Jones right now, I would either have to go all the way around to the entrance of Adventureland, or I would have to go all the way around to the halfway point to Haunted Mansion and then go around like so. There are no crosswalks. Taking a mental break right now. I've been going a mile a minute talking about queues. I mean, that's because I'm very passionate about that kind of topic. I'm very passionate about how, these systems work. I was very curious to give me a thought, Mark Twain. Why does that stop me in my tracks almost every time? I think I want to, that's what we're going to do next. We're going to get on that Mark Twain right now, and I want to see how this looks from a distance. I thought we might get that Columbia instead. But they docked and then took off with like 8 people on the boat. Strangest thing. But that's okay. I'll never complain about riding the Mark Twain. Not once in my life will that ever be the case. Well, it's been a minute since I suggested we get on the Mark Twain. The ride broke down before I could get on it. Hello? Hi. And it still looks crowded, but not near as bad as it was earlier. They're barely going out into the extended queues out there. Oh, there's some waivers. Hi guys. Enjoy Pirates. It's not anywhere near as dense. You can see empty spaces all along here. And look at, by the way, I'm sorry. It's July 1st. I know we're not doing a State of Disneyland video. I was going to do one today, but I don't have time, so I'm going to do that on Sunday. But this is going to come up probably. I really thought it was going to be busy today. But it's still extended all the way out there. But it's not full. It's not dense. And I think that might be my next stop. Let's do something piratey on Sawyers Island. They're in my spot right there. I get something cold to drink and chill out on Mickey's stage here. Hopefully there's time for that because they close this off. I'm not sure how soon or how close to closing they do that. But we're gonna do that. We're gonna wave at these guests right here. We're gonna wave at these guests right here. They're having fun with it. And then we're gonna go into Dead Man's Grotto. I heard the heart of Davy Jones is in there. You ever had one of those moments where you realize you're at Disneyland?
While you're in Critter Country, you might want to grab a paddle
I
and try
just
your
had
hand
one.
at the Explorer canoes. You can work up a real good sweat rowing one of those around the river.
Still happening, actually.
I'll take the comfort of the Mark Twain riverboat any day.
Still happening. My spirit is full. Didn't even realize Tiana is on the middle floor of our Mark Twain. We will be talking about Tiana's promotion. They confirmed some information for Tiana's update at Splash Mountain today. I have not been able to get to it, obviously, because I've been here going on Pirates of the Caribbean a bunch of times. But we will be getting to that. I have some thoughts. Stay tuned to Fresh Bake for more on Tiana and her Bayou adventure. Well, that was very exciting, very fun talking about Pirates of the Caribbean and queues and stuff. But let's take a break. I have mobile order a little something from French Market. One in New Orleans, do as they do in the Bayou, and that's get something from the Bayou. By the way, look at that. This is the first time that I have ever seen them, since the parks reopened, running both sides of the queues here. I love theme days. I love days where I get to celebrate. And that's what we're doing today with Pirates of the Caribbean. And part of that celebration is this shrimp po' boy from the French Market. It has been a while since I've had one of these. I almost always get the French dip, but today I figured a Louisiana po' boy is more on brand for today's video. I mean, the shrimp is really good, actually. And it's almost all shrimp. It's just so full of shrimp in there. There's like, I don't know, 20 pieces in there. I think there's tomato. There is lettuce and tomatoes and a citrus caper mayonnaise. Haven't really got a taste of that yet because it's down there with the lettuce and the tomato, which I'm not gonna eat. It's kind of, the bread is not very good. And by that I mean it's falling apart. It's kind of like that situation I had with the pulled pork sandwich at Paradise Garden Grill. Mint julep. I'm all into it, you guys. I'm all into it. I'm ready to party. I'm ready to celebrate. I'm ready to celebrate that Pirates is back. We've already had our ride today, or one of our first ride today. I'm enjoying this. I love doing themed days like this. I love being able to celebrate, like I said, and really getting into it and being festive. I'm so festive today that we're also going to be enjoying the parfait. It be a parfait. I had one of those before. It's okay. But like I said, it's more about being in the moment. This bread is just falling apart. I'm set up here, my usual spot where I do a lot of my food reviews. I'm set up here, but now that I'm here, now that Pirates is open again, I get a very nice look at a very impressive, you guys should see this Pirates of the Caribbean queue right now. Hold on. It's just like old times, the way they've got the queue set up. Even though they took out the steps and all the little defined areas, it's pretty much flowing in the same way that it did before. It's possible, I've already talked about that. I don't film, most of these videos I don't film chronologically. I just film stuff as I do it and I kind of put it together. So sometimes I don't know if I said a thing already. So I may or may not have talked about that already. I may or may not talk about that again when I go talk about Pirates of the Caribbean. But I'm gonna finish my lunch and my parfait. You know what? We gotta get into this before we go. It's not like I can buy the parfait and then not eat it on camera, right? It really is quite good. X marks the spot. But I am 100% a sucker for sweet treats. And now that we're back, it looks like Pirates has gone down. I should mention, it has broke down. This is at least the third time that it's broke down today. I was expecting it to have a rough start, but this is at least 3, maybe 4 breakdowns. They have just cleared everything out. guys hear something? I do. Since we've got a little bit of time, let's do a little shopping at Pieces of 8. I put this on social the other day, this shirt. This might be the most awful shirt I've ever seen. I've been told this is a trend, this is a thing, that they did this intentionally. It's not just some lazy attempt at putting a screenshot on top of a... I don't even know what this pattern is. I don't understand it. Maybe you guys can educate me. I am a Gen Xer, so I don't understand things. The red hats have been out of stock for quite a while. Liz is coming by later tonight to join me for dinner at Blue Bayou. I may have to bring her in here and, you know, get her one of these hats because I think they're awesome. I heard they issued this shirt at Disneyland Corporate in Burbank.
It's still worth $10. Or you don't have to.
So let's say they make a Pirate 6. What are they going to call it? The Return of Jack Sparrow? Maybe? Jack Sparrow's Revenge. Even better. Hi, thank you very much. I think there's people playing checkers up there. Oh my god. Found a nice cool spot with a little bit of breeze under this awning, looking out at the rivers of America. And again, did they rope it off already? What is happening here? I feel like I've missed a meeting. Started off as a Pirates of the Caribbean celebration, which there's more to come still, actually. We still haven't been on Pirates of the Caribbean, and my wife is still on her way, and we're gonna go to Blue Bayou. For now, I'm gonna chill out on the island, drink my Sprite. Watch boat traffic go by the Columbia. Look at that. I did see somebody up here playing checkers, except they're not using actual checkers. Somebody took the trouble to accumulate a bunch of rocks and sticks. It's sticks versus rocks, sticks and stones. I like to imagine that that is how Tom and Huck would have played checkers. If they had this table on their island, they would have gone out and found their own sticks and stones and played checkers that way. Feet's Tavern. I suggested you guys watch Offhand Disney for some Society of Explorers and Adventurers videos. You should also check out Offhand Disney. He's quite the expert on Jean Lafitte, the namesake of the tavern there. He's got a little bit of a presence here in New Orleans Square. As promised, Dead Man Squatto's next.
Pirates like mermaids.
Do you think they're trying to find the treasure, or are they burying the treasure?
bit scary. Suppose you could do better, eh?
Nope. That worked.
More treasure than me.
Oh, look, there it is. And there's a hole. Why did they tempt me? Why did they? Okay, I'm gonna get it. Oh! It's trick gold. I don't think this one's working. He's usually quite chatty, this guy. And the projection on his face isn't working either. Well, that was delightful. I love spending time here on Top Surfers. Twice! That's twice now that we've been to the island in the last 2 weeks. Yes, I gotta keep reminding myself to come here more often. But next, we're finally gonna go ride Pirates of the Caribbean. And then when we're done with that, when we're done with our second ride of the day, no, this will be our third ride of the day on Pirates of the Caribbean, we're gonna meet up. I'll meet you in New Orleans Square at the Blue Bayou, and I'll have my wife with me. We're gonna have some dinner, wrap up this show, call it a Pirates of the Caribbean day. I tell you what, Pirates of the Caribbean is having itself a day today. It is, you know, I reported a while back there was the rumor about the Lightning Lane. Thank goodness that didn't happen. Well, one of the rumors that I had also heard was that, and I decided not to report it, was that Pirates may not be ready for opening day. Or rather, they're going to open on opening day, but it's not going to be ready. They're going to open it ready or not. And that sure does seem to be the case. It is down again. I want to say this has got to be 6 times today, at least. And, but I mean, it bounces back and then it goes down. It bounces back and it goes down. It's very fascinating to watch. I've never seen this before. Pirates, it seems to my memory, has always been a very durable attraction. Very simple, you know, mechanics to it with the boats and the flume and all that. Hey, you got the door open. All right, way to go, Pirates. I'll check back in an hour. See how it's going.
It's us what thinks you're running out. Up them blasted lovers. All that blasted pocket picket pirate.
Oh, it's like for me. A toast to piracy and its many shiny rewards. As a career, what will be your reward? I'll show how.
I have to do a full side-by-side comparison, I think, because it's not as simple as I thought it was. There are small changes, I think, and not just in terms of scenery, although there is the crocodile. I'm pretty sure the crocodile was there, but I don't think he was as present as he is now. He is lifted up, and there's more light on him now, and I'm pretty sure that the flowers that were there are either new or more well lit or more colorful or something. But my camera, my eyes were drew to that immediately when I drove by that crocodile the first time. There's also some like they look like orchids on the left side as you approach the not banjo playing guy. I don't know if that's new or not. That's what he is. He's the not banjo playing guy. I have to. That's the thing that I'm gonna have to go back and look on. But other than that, it's more technical. Okay, we're all familiar with how the boats sometimes, if it gets too busy, it's too crowded, and the boats, they back into each other. This happened on the last trip in such a way it felt violent almost, like they were going too fast. And then it happened again. And then both drops. The first drop, I felt out of control a little bit as we hit the bottom of the drop, and then the second drop. Am I still going? And then the second drop, which was even weirder because it's not as big a drop. I felt like we fishtailed. I'm almost positive we fishtailed a little bit, and that's a sensation that I've never felt before. I felt there's something. I think that's the technical issue that they're having with the attraction today, and why it keeps closing down. I think. I mean, I don't know nothing, but I'm wondering if that's what it is, because I'm positive, or not positive, I'm pretty sure that whatever it is that's happening today is a single issue that keeps repeating itself, and they're having trouble getting it straightened out. I think I mentioned this just a little bit ago, that there was one of the rumors that I heard is that they weren't going to be ready, and as maybe I'm being sensitive and trying to look for things, but I do kind of think that there's something going on with the actual technical, with the flume, the system. I got to do a side-by-side on Jack Sparrow. He may have had a makeover of some kind. Not only is he back, but he might be improved. I don't know. I got to do a side-by-side on that. The music seemed different. Oh yeah, that was another weird one. We're gonna go again after Liz and I have dinner. We'll go after. Okay, so one of the turntables is still not working. the top turntable is still not working. It hasn't worked I can't remember the last time I saw it working. But one thing I noticed was that the near one, or I should say, the one nearest to the boats, I could hear the turntable cranking like crazy in a way that I never heard before, and I don't know what that is. But that's something that I'm going to try to pay attention to, or see if I can't pick up on another video anyway. Guys, let me know what you think, and if you'd like to see a comparison of these effects. And I do feel like there's more to this refurb than nothing. I thought it was mostly nothing. 12 times. That's what I've been told. 12 times. It just went down again. I heard him screaming, so it may be up again, but it's been down 12 times today. Welcome to our celebration. You didn't know that we were having a party today, did you?
Pirate pirate party?
Yeah, it's a pirate celebration day.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm very, very happy right now.
Are you?
Very. This is to die for. It's a seasonal one. It's a blood orange mint julep.
Blood orange mint julep.
Our view is fantastic. We have like a little two-seater
Yeah.
table, so it's nice and intimate.
I think that improves our odds of getting a water table if you're 2. Yeah, so we've been celebrating pirates all day today. We're doing all things pirates, and we're winding down with one of the coolest little piratey experiences you can have at Disneyland.
I agree. Shout out though to Nina. This was our like a little.
Oh, Harmony Bazaar, Nina.
Yes, Harmony Bazaar. Kind of like it was like an anniversary birthday. It was like a big
Yeah.
celebration for us. We haven't done a date night here. It's been a minute. Just
Just you and me, yeah.
you and me. It's
Since
been
date night.
Since
Or
after
date-
Sophia was born.
Yeah,
Our Huntington Beach.
Huntington Beach day, yeah.
We came here and worked here, and we did this. That
Yeah.
was the last time we were here together.
Yeah.
Wow, we were doing. So thank you, Nina. Love
Yeah.
you.
I'm sorry, I'm just chilling out on these boats.
This is just in
By the way,
have, like, the boat
did
and
you see the
everything.
firefly?
I love the little firefly.
We have our own little firefly.
Oh,
We have a couple of them actually. Chicken gumbo, my lady?
why does this look so good? Like, I always get it, and I still get so excited. Like that little ball of rice. It's thick, it's creamy. With that rice, it's nice and like a texture. The spice and the salt.
I like those words.
Oh my gosh.
Well, against my better judgment.
And that's
I got
how
the
you
Monte
do
Cristo.
Monte Cristo, yeah.
Now, I've been hearing this. The sauces changed. Is that? What am I looking at there?
That's the same sauces.
So that's
that's like the berry one.
Yeah.
That's like a cream one.
I that's what I thought that's what I remember them being before.
Yeah, there was. There always
People
is.
were talking about how they took one of them out,
I think they took out this one.
but
Maybe.
it's right there on my plate.
But here at Blue Bayou or Cafe Orleans?
No, here.
Oh, I don't know.
Or maybe it was Cafe Orleans. I'm not sure. Oh, it could be Cafe Orleans.
Maybe.
That's what it is. And that's why my portion looks about right too.
Yeah, the other one would probably be like those two together.
It was the one at Cafe Orleans that was, it's like half that, isn't it?
With fries. And not like fruit anymore.
Right.
That's okay. I got the fava bean pesto pasta. I think there's another word in there. It's fava bean then something. But anyway, this is the vegan option.
Oh, okay.
And the vegetarian option, obviously. Oh, pistachio. That's what it was. Fava bean and
I
pistachio.
was way off. I was way
there's
off.
the pistachio. It looks really tasty. And I got the pasta last. I'm like, I know you can get the steak, which is amazing. I know it's the filet mignon,
Yeah.
but
I've had it. It's great.
I know it is. But I like trying new things too.
Yeah, me
when I'm
too.
here. Yeah.
They look cheesy.
It's creamy.
Yeah.
Might be vegetarian. I don't know if it's fully vegan. Is that cream sauce unless it's a vegan?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Very tasty, very hearty. That pesto sauce is absolutely delicious.
I love
it's
pesto
pesto
sauce.
sauce. It's a pesto. There's something creamy in pesto.
No.
It's very creamy though for pesto sauce.
Well, there is a creamy pesto.
Oh. Well, if you don't want meat, get this. It's very good. Those tomatoes. I'm not sure what the kind of leafy.
We're going for leafy.
I don't know what that is.
That's my second Friends reference in this show, by the way.
I'm so proud of you.
Going compote, berry compote first. The berry compote, I mean, it's everything. Because I got mostly bread on that and it was delicious. But this one's got a little bit more of the meat and cheese. And it was delicious. The issue that I have often, because this tastes great, but it's just so heavy. And like, I may eat just one of these and take this thing home. I'm trying the cream sauce now. I don't even know what this is.
The jam.
It's all about the jam now.
All right.
Give me 2 of those. 2 of that. Wow. So rich. My goodness, I don't know how people eat the whole thing. I really don't. Well, we decided to jump in Pirates of the Caribbean one more time before we go home. Finished our dinner at Blue Bayou. It's kind of fortuitous that we did because I'm going to try to show you here in a second, but we've had a new wrinkle in the Pirates queue situation. They have closed the left queue, the standby.
Yeah.
It's right side only right now. And my best guess that I can think of is that they've had so many breakdowns,
Right.
that they've issued so many MEPs, and people are coming back for Pirates that they've had to they get a steady flow of ADAs and Club 33s and MEPs that. I mean, because that's the side that they normally would be on, but there would also be standby there, so it was probably holding up the standby forever because they have to let all those guys through before they let standby through. Anyway, it's interesting. This has been one of the strangest nights that I can remember for any given ride. It's some kind of record. I don't know if they closed down at all since we had dinner, but it was.
Oh yeah, we
it was
asked
12.
that. It was at 12. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. I'm dead. We're gonna ride Pirates one more, and then she's gonna carry me home.
Pretty much.
On her, yeah. She's
On
like,
my back.
just like Yoda and Luke Skywalker in Empire. So thanks for watching, everybody, and follow us on Instagram @_FreshBaked, on Twitter @FreshBakedDisney, that's Fresh.we, and on TikTok @FreshBakedDisney. If you like our show, want to show you support, please do consider joining our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/FreshBaked. Otherwise, thanks for watching, everybody. We love you. We love Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yo ho.
Yo ho.
Yo ho.
Be safe. Be kind. Fresh Baked.
Fresh baked.
Oh, there
Bye.
you are. Get in there.